Ashe family, how are you? So I just wanted to share this because people may relate to it. And so me, I was a heavy people pleaser. Excuse me, my cats. I was a heavy people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I would do shit at the expense of other people's emotions, and I really wouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would just try to get through it. No, like, I'm strong. I can get through it, but um I'm finally getting to a point where, and it made me so happy because I'm not gonna lie, like if y'all in my other videos, like my family is karmic, like you know what I'm saying. So in my other videos, y'all probably seen when I was talking about it. If y'all my loyal subscribers, you know what I'm saying. But this not no cards, this is me talking. But my family members, they going to the beach or whatever tomorrow, and my sister really wanted me to go, but I don't get along with my other sister. I don't, and it's about shit that she got issues with, and I just don't care. Like, I don't care to sit and argue with her. I don't care to hear an apology if she do want to talk. I don't care to talk. Like, I don't want to be around them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had expressed that to my sister, and I kind of knew my sister, because it's my oldest. You know what I'm saying? They all 10 years apart. Like, they 10 years ahead of me, basically, because they stair step 10, 9, 8. You know what I'm saying? And the one that's 8 years ahead of me, she don't fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the one that's 10 years ahead of me, she try to keep the family together, but she don't do, like, her due diligence in it. Because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm one where I can be calm, I can ignore somebody, but I'm not going to be on no shit where it's like, I come and I be like, okay, I'm not going to argue. Like, I know for a fact I'm not going to argue, but can you control the situation? And in other occasions that happen, they're not able to control the situation. And even my sister that's 9 years older than me, like, she just, she'll try to diffuse it or whatever, but not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? To it get to the point where my sister will attack me, and then I'll start acting, and then I'll let it go for a little bit, like 212. I'll let it go for a little bit because a lot of shit don't bother me. So she'll say little shit about me, but I don't really care. So it take me a while to get mad. But then when she finally keep going, and I finally get mad, and I just snap out, then it's like everybody looking at me like you're crazy and you need help and all this extra shit. So I had asked my sister that God gave me, like, you know what I'm saying, to come. And also my guy, I don't even want my guy friend to come because I don't want my other sisters in my business. But I had asked so he was one option, and then my sister don't want to go because she like, I don't really like your sister either. Like, you know what I'm saying, period. And she be rotting. You know what I'm saying? So, it just was like, well, damn. Now, I was only going to go if she went. But since she don't want to go, like, shit, I'm not going. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then my sister called me today. And, like, she asked me, like, if we was going or not. And I basically told her, like, no, we're not going. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I also told her, like, I also don't want my son around her son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because my sister that's 8 years ahead of me, she don't fucking like me, but she want our kids to have play dates and stuff. That don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to find a source to try to stay near me or close to me or even engage in that negative and toxic behavior around my child. Like, that's the one thing. I don't play none of that when it comes to, if a motherfucker don't like me, why would I have my child around you? Like, that's dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I basically was telling her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but it's dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought about it, and I genuinely was only doing it for you, but at the end of the day, no offense, like, you know what I'm saying? And I already know it's gonna come back up, and I'm gonna just, in the conversation I'm gonna have with my older sister when the dude come back up, like, you know what I'm saying, is I'm gonna just let her know, like, at the end of the day, when your chihuahua be barking at me, you and your husband don't do nothing but let that shit happen. Wow, I got this big ogre bitch and her big ogre husband jumped on me and shit. And then when I act crazy and I want to hurt somebody, then at that point, both of y'all calling me crazy. Like, so I was like, at the end of the day, like, that's going to be the conversation that's going to come up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because how my family is, they the type where, and I used to do it when I be mad, hop on social media and shit. And I don't care about none of that. And when we got off the phone, I just was happy. Because I'm like, I'm happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go. And I was only really 4 for 4. And I was only really doing it for her. But when it come down to it, like, I love my older sister to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just don't have time for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So set them boundaries and understand, like, you know what I'm saying, if you was one where it was hard for you to say no, or like, you know, say the fuck no, you gonna feel so much better. Like, you gonna feel so good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if my older sister, man, she gonna be mad, sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she was like, damn, not the baby. She was like, he ain't do nothing. I'm sorry, baby. He guilty by association. Because at the end of the day, I don't want my sister around my son. Like, I don't want her around my son. And at the end of the day, I don't want stuff that she say to her son and then my son come back and voice it on my son. No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how they should work. However a parent is how they child gonna be. My sister is nasty with her mouth. Y'all know what I'm saying? Very mean and just nasty and like put people down. So what you not finna do is have your son be talking to my son and then my like his cousin is talking to him crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my son when he whip ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't got time for you to say something, for her son to say something crazy to my son, and my son fucking jump on her son, and then now that's like another issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, no. We just not going to be around each other. We don't need to talk to each other. We don't. And I don't care to miss family events. But it felt so good to, like, you know what I'm saying, say fuck y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say, like I love them and shit, but fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know she mad at my brother, too. Because my brother, he won where he never go to shit. And he was supposed to go, too. But he going to the beach with his friends. And he like, I want to get fucked up with my friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? All my family do is fucking argue. Like, who the fuck want to be around it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he invited me and Cole to come, but I don't do them type of activities when I got my son. Huh? Yeah, but are you getting in the tub? You can have tablet time. No, okay, child, I don't care. But I don't care, y'all. It's Friday, child, whatever. But do whatever you want. But yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? My brother, he the type, he don't give a fuck. He like, child, you know I do not care. Like, you know what I'm saying? But with me, it's something where it would sit on my chest and be like heavy, like, or I would feel bad and be like, or I just be like, even though I really don't want to go, I'll just go just to appease other people. But you know what I'm saying? It felt good. So y'all just say no if you want to fucking say no, and let shit just be clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, I be trying to be civil, because at the end of the day, like, that's how I would think. Like, at the end of the day, her son don't have nothing to do with it, and he really don't. But it's just because of the simple fact of the negativity that come with it. No. And, you know, I have a right to say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing. A lot of people that's, like, in your family or around you, it's like they think that you don't have a right to feel how you feel or to do what you want to do in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be delusional. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's just like, do what the fuck y'all want to do, and don't feel bad, and don't worry about nobody else's emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, and what else? Like I said, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say what the fuck you want and mean what the fuck you say. And it's okay to feel however you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to do whatever the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay for them people to feel how they want to feel. Because I already know that, you know, she probably going to go back to and let them know. Which I hope she do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop asking to have play dates with my son. Because you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like, anyway, protect your children at all times. And that's how I see it as well. And I know, like, sometimes I do these readings and it be agitating me. And that's what I have to learn, like, you know, self-control when I get agitated in these reads, when they be talking about foul shit, especially when they got to do with kids and shit. I'm trying to still learn how to stabilize my emotions, because that shit, like, really be hurting me. But, you know what I'm saying? You must protect your child by all means. And that's the one thing. I keep on seeing this picture in my head. But y'all know that picture where it be the mom and the little boy, and it be the snake coming out her mouth, but it be going into the back of the son head, and then the head of the snake be coming out the son mouth. Like, that ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even about just, like, the crazy shit that come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or just the crazy shit in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? But real rap, as far as vocalizing and, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't have your kids around people that's going to talk down on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a grandparent or whatever. Like, you know, like, real rap. Like, or to make your kid, like, try to get your kids to see you as less than or something like that. Like, no, that should be dead. So it's just like, make sure that y'all protecting your kids at all costs, because, you know what I'm saying, everything in their life or whatever, it takes a part in them being who they are. And you don't want to try to be a fucking people pleaser and then end up having your kids turn out a way that you didn't expect it or you didn't teach them to because of the people that you had around them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So very much be careful if you got boys or girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real rap. And yeah. And if you don't want your kids around other kids, that's fine too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I doubt that they, you know what I'm saying? With me, it's like, I don't be wanting my son around bigger kids like that. Because at the end of the day, bigger kids be onto different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But even then, like, no, with my, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the home and the setting and this, that, and the third, some kids don't be, you know, like, needing to be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, yeah, protect your children at all costs. And I don't care how people look at you. If they think that you think you changing or you think you better than or whatever, let them think that shit. The world, I was about to say, ain't nobody paying for these broke ass motherfuckers to think, but everybody has a free opinion and everybody has a brain to use it. So 1101, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that because it made me feel good, and I know that it's a lot of people that resonate with me and my energy. And you know, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, you know what I'm saying? This my little accomplishment, my pay on the bag. Thank you, spirit. You know what I'm saying? This my little accomplishment, and y'all can accomplish that shit too if that's something that y'all really want to do, or you know what I'm saying? You tired of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people really be having like controlling family, but the family don't even be having the best form, cause it's like giving the energy where like, all right, my sister mad that I'm not going, but tomorrow, say for instance, tomorrow come, and then the bitch just start arguing with me because I'm in a bikini and shit. I don't know. Her fucking husband look at me or some shit, and I'm in a bikini or some fucking weird shit, and then she just decide, oh, I wanna swing on this bitch or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I get crazy again. One, I'm gonna be mad because my son there, so it's gonna make me even more like annoyed. And then two, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, ain't nobody be worried about how I feel and how that shit be affecting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, fuck them. Like, real rap. And I mean it with all disrespect, respect, however, whoever want to take it the way they want to take it. I really don't give a fuck. But I just wanted to come on here and share with y'all because I want y'all to know too, like, sometimes y'all need to just be careful of the people that, you know, you call family or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, they'll try to control your life and tell you what to do and how to live and how you should feel and shit. But whole time they don't even have the best interest for you. They don't care about your emotional well-being. They don't care about your mental well-being. They don't care about like what the fuck you got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real rap. So yeah, I send y'all peace, love, and light, my beautifuls, and I hope that y'all have a good evening. Today's Friday, and I hope that tomorrow y'all have a good day. I love y'all so much, and I say